This newscast with a news alert coming in from Pakistan. The Pakistan Supreme Court has allowed murdered American journalist Daniel Pearl's parents to become a party to the case. Earlier, the parents of the murdered American journalist had filed an appeal in Pakistan's Supreme Court against the acquittal of the four men, including Omar Sheikh, who were earlier convicted of their son's murder. The Supreme Court's decision now suspends the verdict of the Sindh High Court. The Sindh High Court had earlier allowed all four terrorists who were convicted of killing the journalist to walk free. The international outrage over the ruling prompted the Pakistani government to reconsider the verdict. All the four terrorists were subsequently re-arrested. Remember, Jewish-American journalist Daniel Pearl was kidnapped and later killed by terrorists in the Pakistani city of Karachi back in 2002. Now, he had been held hostage by the terrorists who wanted the US government to release Pakistani Guantanamo Bay prisoners, among other demands. A month after the kidnapping, the terrorists had sent the video of Pearl's beheading to the US consulate. The Sindh High Court had earlier cleared Omar Sheikh of murder charges. Sheikh, who is a British-born Pakistani, was among the terrorists who were released by India in exchange of the Indian Airlines Flight 814 hostages in the year 1999. Let's also take a quick look at how this case, which led to massive international outrage, unfolded. Shortly after Pearl's kidnapping in February 2002, the terrorists sent a list of demands to the US government. They demanded that all Pakistani Guantanamo Bay prisoners be freed in exchange of Pearl. In the same month, the terrorists beheaded Pearl. Meanwhile, Sheikh and his three accomplices were charged with murder in March 2002. The American journalist's mutilated body and severed head was found in May 2002. In July 2002, Sheikh was handed over a death sentence by a Pakistani anti-terror court. However, today, Sheikh and the three accused have been allowed to walk free. Let's also take a look at how this case, which led to massive international outrage, had unfolded.
2020. The Sindh High Court overturned the conviction.
Let's quickly go across to our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik, who's joining us live from Pakistan at this hour. Anas, how will the Pakistan Supreme Court's decision now impact this case?
Well, the Pakistani Supreme Court today has barred the release of all four accused in the Daniel Pearl murder case. Now, these four, though, who are accused had been charged for kidnapping and abetting and facilitating the murder of Daniel Pearl. The bigger question that lied in front of the Supreme Court was that the person that indeed who was kidnapped was indeed Daniel Pearl or not. Today, after a marathon hearing for about 4 hours, the three-member bench of the Supreme Court has admitted the appeal of the Sindh government and the parents of Daniel Pearl as well, challenging the verdict of the Sindh High Court. It has also, the three-member bench has suspended the verdict by the Sindh High Court that had acquitted Omar Sheikh and other three accused in the Daniel Pearl murder case, and in fact it had given them a free chit, a clean slate to walk free. Now they were under detention orders that were renewed twice. They were supposed to expire. Those detention orders were supposed to expire on the 30th of September, and ahead of that, this major verdict coming in, a major relief for the Pearl family and for the Sindh government as well, because we saw major international reactions coming in. Now, the Supreme Court has also allowed the Daniel Pearl's family, Judah and Ruth Pearl, to become a party to the case, and it has adjourned the case until the coming Wednesday, at least for a week. Yes, Akansha.
Anas, what does this mean for the fate of Omar Sheikh and the other accused? Anas, can you hear me? Anas? All right, we seem to be having some technical error over there in our line with Anas. While we try to re-establish our connection with Anas, it's important to highlight the fact that this indeed is an important decision that has been taken by the Pakistan Supreme Court, which has allowed murdered American journalist Daniel Pearl's parents to now become a party to the case. Earlier, the parents of the murdered American journalist had filed an appeal in Pakistan's Supreme Court against the acquittal of the four men, including Omar Sheikh, who were earlier convicted of their son's murder. The Supreme Court's decision now suspends the verdict of the Sindh High Court, which had been challenged by the Sindh government. The Sindh High Court had earlier allowed all 4 terrorists who were convicted of killing the journalist, including Omar Sheikh, to walk free. The international outrage over the ruling had prompted the Pakistani government to reconsider the verdict. Remember, the Jewish American journalist Daniel Pearl was kidnapped and later killed by terrorists in the Pakistani city of Karachi in 2002. He had been held hostage by the terrorists who wanted the US government to release Pakistani Guantanamo Bay prisoners, among other demands. Now, Sheikh, who is a British-born Pakistani, was among the terrorists who were released by India in exchange of Indian Airlines Flight 814 hostages back in the year 1999. Now,